What's up, guys? Jake Hutton from Fitness Culture. Just warming up, getting ready for our high volume leg day. So we're on the second block of training in our 20 for 20 challenge because we started a little bit early. I've actually already lost 6 pounds, getting less fat. Pretty proud of myself. Yeah. That's the goal. 2020, get less fat. So today we're gonna be doing just a high volume leg day. So I've said this a million times on these 20 for 20 videos, but we're going push-pull legs, day off. That's it. The first 3 days is heavy. Push-pull legs, day off. The next 3 days is gonna be more of high volume all the way throughout the program for the entire 8 weeks. So we're on the second block. So we did a 3-week block where we typically do the same exercises but progress a little bit. And then now we're going on our second 3-week block, changing the movements up a little bit. So today is gonna be that second 3-week block of our high volume leg day for the week number 1. So today we're gonna be doing some Hex Bar Deadlift, some other single leg movements. But the goal today, it's not gonna be super heavy, but it's gonna get your heart rate up. It's gonna crush you. So, and then we're gonna finish with some conditioning that's really hard as well. So we're gonna finish our warm up, working out with Brody today, the marketing guru. And then finish our warm up and then get into it. All right, guys, first thing we got today, we're gonna be doing 3 sets of 15 on the Hex Bar Deadlift. I love the Hex Bar on these higher volume days because it's really easy to keep good form on the Hex Bar, honestly. That's one of the reasons. If you don't have a Hex Bar, I would first see if you have a couple heavy kettlebells in your gym. So it's gonna be very similar to a Hex Bar. So I would just do a double kettlebell deadlift and just go as heavy as possible. If you don't have that, then you're just gonna have to sub it for a regular deadlift. So we're gonna be supersetting that with just 10 steps each way on just a lateral monster walk with the bands around the knees. So we'll go 15, we'll do the lateral walks, and then we'll rest for 90 seconds. So short rest periods. Like I said, it's not gonna be very heavy, but these short rest periods are gonna make the volume accumulate on us very quickly. All right, so on these monster walks, the way that I like to do them is to set up in a nice athletic stance, kind of like if you're playing linebacker, right? Right outside shoulder width, and then keep that in a step wider. So knees are tracking over the toes, you're in an athletic position, and then just come back. It's a small step instead of just your leg swing. I like being here. So we're gonna go 10 steps this way, and we'll go 10 steps back. Just finished that too. What's your heart rate at?
141.
Oh, you've been resting for
I've been
a minute.
resting, yeah.
Yeah, the heart rate, that's one of the best things about these high volume leg days. As long as you're recovering and you can hit them every week, man, that's whenever I get the leanest, it's from these. So after this video, we're gonna shoot a progress video, and then 2 months from now, I'll put it out there if I'm not fat still. If I'm still fat, then I won't put it out there.
I'll do it. I ain't scared. I'm the lightest I'll ever been, but I'll do a body comp swap.
Let's do it. All right, first superset done. Now we got, our next thing is gonna be a tricep. So we got 3 movements. We're gonna be doing barbell, just single leg RDL. So we're gonna go 10 each leg, straight into 10 each leg, alternating forward lunge. And then we have 12 rolling hamstring curls, just using a stability ball. So we're at 2 minutes at the end of this set. It's gonna be brutal. This is gonna be the worst one by far, because it's all single leg movements. My heart rate's just gonna be jacked pretty much after that first set of RDLs. And you're just gonna be grinding it through the lunges. So you're not gonna be able to use a ton of weight here. I'll probably just start with 135 for both the RDLs and the lunges, and see how I feel from there, if I'm gonna progress in weight or not. All right, guys, on the single leg RDL, the biggest thing you want to think about here is really you're just gonna crack the knee, and then the trail leg is gonna stay straight with your upper body. You're just gonna hinge at the hip. So you're gonna crack that knee, let that leg come up, and just hinge just at the hip. So, meaning, first of all, I see a lot of people going kind of like this, and they're just bending over and not letting that other leg just come back. you're gonna get a way better stretch on that working hamstring if you really hinge at the hip, let that leg stay flat with your upper body, just like that. So we got 10 each leg here. All right, so last thing we got today, it's just gonna be a superset. We just got 2 sets though, super high volume. We're gonna do a cyclist squat. So on the cyclist squat, we have 25 reps. You're gonna grab 2 dumbbells, and really, you wanna keep your torso upright. Let your knees come out over the toe, all the way to the bottom, and then come back up. So I do have a little bit of like no cartilage in the backside of my patella. So I'm probably not gonna get quite as deep as I should, but the goal here is to really target your quads, keep your torso upright. We're doing 25 reps. It's gonna be a 2 count eccentric. So 1, 2, pause at the bottom, come back up for 25 reps. 25 here, then we have the same tempo on some seated calf raises for 25 reps.
Cramp it up.
All right, last thing we got today is gonna be some conditioning. It's gonna really suck after what we just did. So we got 20 kettlebell goblet squats. You can use a dumbbell too. So 20 squats, then we're just gonna do 20 squat jumps. And then we're gonna get on a rower for 2 minutes and just get as many meters as we can in 2 minutes. Obviously, so we'll rest 2 minutes and then we're gonna do 3 rounds today. So since we have 3 rounds, you don't wanna go like completely all out on the rower, or it's gonna be way too hard to recover in your 2-minute break. So you wanna try to push the pace. A really good number for meters on the rower in 2 minutes for a guy who's a little bit heavier is gonna be like 600 meters. So our goal is gonna be to hit right around 600. Rest for 2 minutes. We got that 3 times today. All right guys, that wraps it up for today. That was brutal, finishing with that. Just basically the same type of stuff for conditioning as we did for the lift. It's high volume knee bends with some rowing. So it was a good one, hope you guys liked it. Give it a shot, it's brutal. If you're not drenched in sweat by the end of it, it means you weren't going too hard. If you guys like this content, please give us a like, give us a comment. Thanks for tuning in.